Please join me in welcoming the young people that will be honored this evening. Yes. Music.
Do I start right here? Is this your stuff? No, maybe.
Good. Everybody stay facing the front. Take that chair and get it out of here. Sorry. Oh, look at my Pardon me.
Where's my money? Yeah. She's one of the white. She's in the white shirt. Job. I don't like this interpretation.
If I could have Alvine Jocham to report to the podium for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Where is it? All right. Can I please have everybody stand and remove your hats if you have any on? Thanks. Okay, okay. Where's the flag? Where's the flag?
It's behind you.
Oh, okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
You may now be seated. Awesome. Awesome. So now that we have our honorees and our graduates in here for this awards program, can we give them a real round of applause? It's extremely important that the communities that we serve understand that Winton Woods City Schools, Forest Park, Green Hills, and parts of Springfield Township has 300 plus graduates this year. Of those 300 plus graduates, 190 of them will be recognized this evening for academic honors. If you notice the different gowns that our young people are wearing, the young people who are wearing the white gowns, they represent the state of Ohio honors diplomas. And I'm extremely happy to say that Winton Woods City Schools has 61. We are so excited about our young people's journey. We understand in this process that it takes a whole village to get them to the end of this chapter so they can go be amazing in the next chapter and own their greatness. Young people, please stand up and give your parents a round of applause and everybody who supported you that's here tonight. Thank you. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Eric Martin. I am the high school principal here at Winton Woods City Schools. Let me rephrase what I just said. I'm the proud principal of Winton Woods High School. I have the honor of presenting to you the two young people who have earned the award of highest honors. That's our valedictorian and our salutatorian for the class of 2020. This year, salutatorian, please stand so they can see you when I call your name, is Winter Edwards. So I was just checking with them to make sure that I got their medal. It's in their package. So our counselors kind of did the program a little bit different so we can speed it up a little bit, but they will have their medal once they receive their awards at the end of the program. And next, you can stay standing too, women. Next is our valedictorian, Stacy Serwa. Stacy's not with us this evening, but we did recognize her and give her a round of applause. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up to the microphone is Dr. Crenshaw.
This evening, we've been honoring our 61 honors diploma recipients and also superintendent scholars. Please stand when your name is called. Maria Adames, Emmanuel Afalabi, Ina Bance, Jonathan Batu, Ashanti Bourne, Louis Brown III, Alejandra Cardona Cristobal, Janak Chamlagai, Amber Connor, Talak Dahal, Emanata Dia, Natasha Diaz, Alvin John Kim, Adriana Duenas Urebe, William Edwards, Winter Edwards, Aaron Figueroa Ramos, Lauren Fowler, Leslie Gervasio, Chance Gray, Ariana Green, Jay Griffin, Julia Hairston, Gabrielle Hall, Tavera Hill, Nia Houghton, Janelle Jackson, Quentin Jenkins Jr., Miranda Johnson, Tanea Jones, Aitana Lopez, Makalia Lumpkin, Desiree Mabra, Brooklyn McMiller, Marta Mendoza Rodriguez, Taj Miles, Keshana Mitchell, Amy Nightingale, Sammy Ali, Tyshana Price, Bawana Rai, Andre Reed Jr., Carolina Rendon, Shemaya Rice, Dawson Robinson, Christian Rothen, William Rothen, Naomi Scott, Stacy Serwa, Amy Sawovi, Joshua Shepard, Edwin Short, Kalia Smith, Ronnie Taylor Jr., Andrew Thompson, Deja Thompson, Shaylin Uribe Martinez, Martirio Ward Jr., Monet Ware, Maya White, and Noel Wokey. Please give these students a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may be seated. I'd now like to welcome our counselor, John Beischel, to the podium to introduce the Honors 3.0 to 3.49 GPA.
I want to remind all of you, as I call your name, to stand up in your spot. And again, we appreciate you holding your applause until the end. Make it loud then. All right. This is, again, GPA 3.0, 3.49. These students will receive a white cord to wear at graduation. Neyra Alvarez Aranjo, Angel Bates, Seven Blue, Ashante Bourne, Autumn Bullocks, Yane Cade, Azuri Childs, Amber Connor, Aubrey Cooper, Jada Couch Casino, Terrell Kroom, Stevie Davis, Natasha Diaz, Adriana Duenas Uribe, William Edwards, Amaria Elliott, Jalea Embry, Alexandria Griffin, Sheldon Harris, Adriana Jacobo, Quentin Jenkins Jr., Camille Johnson, Marcus Johnson, Tanae Jones, Mohammed Sharif Konate, Johnny Lopez Diaz, Michaela Lumpkin, Sonika Mangar, Christian Mason, Brianna Mendoza Sandoval, Kishana Mitchell, Taylor Murray, Brian Nieves Pineda, Ernest North III, Pierre Natumba, Lindsay Pineda, Jaden Potts, Tashana Price, Paige Rucker, Caleb Sanders, Naomi Scott, Edwin Short Jr., Kyla Smith, Taylor Sneed Jackson, Tyreek Spikes, Abdul Sai, Nathan Tafara, Kamara Thompson, Harmony Tempe, Antonio Turner Jr., Julian Vaca Iber, Erica Velasquez Sandoval, Carlos Veloz Martinez, Paris Walton, Kennedy Ward, Rakaya Whaley, Taylor White, Amari Wingfield. These students are the unweighted GPA of 3.0 to 3.49. Let's give them a round of applause. Now I'd like Ms. Jernick from the Counseling Department to come to the podium, please.
Good evening. I have the honor to announce the students who have high honors of 3.5 to 4.0 GPA. These students will receive a silver cord to wear at graduation. Please stand up when your name is called, and please hold applause until all names have been called. Maria Adames, Emmanuel Afalabi, Ina Bantz, Jonathan Batu, Louis Brown III, Alejandra Cardona Cristobal, Janak Chamlagai, Talak Dahal, Aminata Dia, Alvin Jocham, Winter Edwards, Aaron Figueroa Ramos, Lauren Fowler, Leslie Gervasio, Kevin Gomez Castro, Chance Gray, Ariana Green, Mayana Griffin, Julia Hairston, Gabrielle Hall, Tavera Hill, Nia Hooten, Janelle Jackson, Miranda Johnson, Atiana Lopez, Desiree Maybra, Brooklyn McMiller, Marta Mendoza Rodriguez, Taj Miles, Amy Nightingale, Sami Ali, Bawana Rai, Andre Reed, Carolina Rendon, Shemaya Rice, Dawson Robeson, Christian Rothen, William Rothen, Benjamin Seacrest, Stacy Surwa, Amay Sawovi, Joshua Shepard, Kalia Smith, Ronnie Taylor Jr., Andrew Thompson, Deja Thompson, Shaylin Uribe Martinez, Martario Ward Jr., Monet Ware, Maya White, and Noel Walkie. Please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. Ms. Goins is our next presenter.
Good evening. It's with great pleasure that I say the names of students who are members of the 2022 National Honor Society. Membership in the National Honor Society is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to a high school student. Membership is based on the 4 pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. No student is inducted simply because of a high academic average. The following students have met these high standards and will receive a yellow and blue cord to wear at graduation. Please stand when I call your names. Ina Bance, Alvin Jomkim, and Kalia Smith. You may be seated, ladies. The next honor that I have is the National Spanish Honor Society. Students graduating with National Spanish Honor Society honors must take a minimum of 3 years of Spanish with a B average. They must be enrolled in Spanish at the time of graduation. Students must also maintain a B average in Spanish and participate in extended learning opportunities. These award winners will receive a yellow and red cord at graduation. Please stand when I call your names. Maria Adamas, Emmanuel Afalabi, Adam Bullocks, Janek Chemlage, Talik Dahal, Alvin Jomkamp, Serena Evans, Rakaya Guy, Adriana Jacobo, Marta Mendoza Rodriguez, and William Rotan. Congratulations. The next honor is the National Technical Honor Society. The National Technical Honor Society exists to honor, recognize, and empower students and teachers in career and technical education. The National Technical Honor Society celebrates the achievements of the top career technical education students, provides scholarships to encourage the pursuit of higher education, and cultivates excellence in today's highly competitive skilled workforce. They have received their cord earlier from Scarlet Oaks. The following people please stand. Alejandra Cardona Cristobal, Jalea Embry, Ariana Green, Brooklyn McMiller, Brianna Mendoza Sandoval, Sammy Ali, Shaylin Uribe Martinez, and Monet Ware. Congratulations, students. And at this time, I would like for Ms. Ashbrook and Ms. Demange to come forward to honor the Tri-M students.
Good evening. My name is Kelsey Demange, and this is Danny Ashbrook, and we are co-advisors of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. It is a program of the National Association for Music Education, which focuses on creating future leaders in music education and music advocacy. Tri-M also provides students leadership opportunities to make a difference in their community through music-based service projects. Winton Woods rechartered our chapter a couple years ago, but it didn't quite flourish as it did this year. This year, we accepted recommendations from the directors and were able to induct 26 members last fall. Music advocacy and music service is the main goal of Tri-M. Services provided this year included students helping other students with free lessons, ushering all of the concerts at the North Campus Auditorium, and members setting up display case for Black History Month and Music in Our Schools Month. Students also supported the middle school band concerts. This year, we were able to hand out our first 6 Tri-M Music Honor Society cords, which will be given to them to wear at graduation, and they will actually be the color pink for fine arts. And these are given to the students, to the seniors who made a massive difference this year. So we plan to have many more in the future, and we would like to honor our members of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Please stand when your name is called. Winter Edwards, Gabrielle Hall, Miranda Johnson, Michaela Lumpkin, Lindsay Pineda, and Jaden Potts. Thank you.
Hey everybody, good evening to you all. I am here as the coordinator of the Academy of Global Studies and a teacher at the high school. Each year we have a couple of awards that we give to our AGS students. I want to make sure that those students are recognized this evening at Senior Awards Night. The first award is our AGS Honors Cord. This is a cord that the students will wear at graduation. It signifies them being a part of the Academy of Global Studies for all 4 years of their high school career, or in some cases, 3 years if they transferred into the academy. This means that they have woken up an hour early for every single day of their high school career to come into school to learn about a global curriculum. They've studied things around the world. They've studied about sustainability. They've studied about hurricanes and natural disasters and their impacts in Africa. They've studied water shortages, things around the world that we all sometimes hear about in the news, but oftentimes do not. These students have shown that they are truly global citizens and are ready to enter into life outside of Winton Woods High School. So I would love to have each of the following students go ahead and stand, please, when called. We have Maria Adames, Emmanuel Afolabi, Karen Aguilar, Jonathan Batu, Paris Bray, Autumn Bullocks, Yaya Cade, Azuri Childs, Aubrey Cooper, Stevie Davis, Will Edwards, Winter Edwards, Avori Foster, Lauren Fowler, Dawson Frisbee, Jaron Gibson, Lindale Green, Rain Green, Alex Griffin, Rakaya Guy, Gabby Hall, Sheldon Harris, Ashanti Howard Robertson, Miranda Johnson, Raul Jordan, Aitana Lopez, Taj Miles, Sean Pearson, Lindsay Pineda, Malia Provins, Caden Sanders, Stacy Surwa, EJ Short, Brianna Smith, Kalia Smith, Kyla Smith, Michael Smith, Taylor Sneed Jackson, Nathan Tefera, Shai Terrell, Deja Thompson, Harmony Autumn Tempe, Oki Uswani, Paris Walton, and Noah Wilkie. Go ahead and give them a round of applause, please. I'm just so proud of y'all. Have a seat. Have a seat. Next one is on top of that. So some of our scholars went even more beyond that. So in addition to coming an hour early for school, learning about the world, becoming global citizens, we have something called the Ags Endorsement. This is a stamp on their diploma, much like the Ohio Honors Diploma. It recognizes the fact that these students have docked over 45 hours of community service, and that is during the pandemic, mind you. So I had scholars during the pandemic year emailing me, Mr. A, my community service, what can I do? What can I do? Because it's not all about us, it's about how we serve our community as well. And a lot of that is given back to Winton Woods. In addition, these students have had a cultural experience. Some of them attended our trip to Little Rock, Arkansas in the fall of their freshman year. Others were able to document cultural experiences outside of that. And in addition, they had a rigorous course load that they had to take to make sure that they went above and beyond the average high school student. So I'd like to recognize the following students who will receive the AGS endorsement on their diploma. So please stand proudly, of course, when you're recognized. Maria Adames, Emmanuel Afalabi, Jonathan Batu, R.J. Brown, Autumn Bullocks, Stevie Davis, Winter Edwards, Dawson Frisbee, Gabby Hall, Sheldon Harris, Miranda Johnson, Taj Miles, Sean Pearson, Lindsay Pineda, Stacy Surwa, Brianna Smith, Kalia Smith, Kyla Smith, Taylor Sneed Jackson, Nathan Tefera, Deja Thompson, and Paris Walton. So please give them a round of applause. All right, thank you. Next up is Student Council.
Hello, I am Katie Power, and I am here to present two things. The first one is the Student Council Honor Cords. These students will receive a royal blue and gold cord to wear at graduation. So the purpose of this cord is to recognize seniors for their years of dedication improving our school community. The colors of the cords are blue and gold. Gold represents clarity, enlightenment, and honor. Royal blue represents loyalty, faith, and confidence. These students have exemplified leadership qualities, and we are certain will apply these skills to their future endeavors. Please join us in acknowledging Nera Alvarez Arano, Alvin Jonkem, Winter Edwards, Gabrielle Hall, Miranda Johnson, Aitana Lopez, Amy Nightingale, Sami Ali, and Lindsay Pineda. Our second cord of this evening is the Hawksworth Red Cords for Blood Donation. In the spring of 2015, Student Council initiated a collaboration with Hawksworth Blood Center and the University of Cincinnati. This past week, we hosted our 13th blood drive. To date, more than 300 Winton Woods students, staff, and community members have contributed, creating the potential to save more than 900 lives. The students who have participated on our committee have gained skills in leadership, community service, communication, project management, reaching goals, and teamwork. The Red Cord is an honor bestowed by Hawksworth and signifies being an active member of the Student Council Blood Drive Committee for at least 2 years, or having made at least 2 blood donations during the student's high school career. Please join me in acknowledging and celebrating Maria Adames, Winter Edwards, Gabrielle Hall, Miranda Johnson, Aitana Lopez, Lindsay Pineda, Andrew Thompson, Oki Uswani, and Brianna Whitehead.
I would like to recognize students who have achieved the President's Award for Educational Excellence. To be eligible for the President's Award for Educational Excellence, students must meet the following. 1, they must have a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. And 2, they must achieve in the 85th percentile or higher in math and reading on the ACT or the SAT. This year, we'd like to recognize 2 students who have earned the President's Award for Educational Excellence. That would be Christian Rotan and William Rotan. I'd like to call to the podium Linda Pavlinac, please.
Good evening, everyone. The Jennifer Miley Memorial Scholarship is a $500 award that is given to a Winton Woods High School senior every year in memory of my daughter, Jenny, who was a 2000 Winton Woods graduate. This year's recipient is a student who has experienced many challenges and obstacles as a young lady who moved here from a different country. She has used her abilities to understand how it feels to be in a country where you don't speak the language to help other students feel welcome and connected in school. She plans to continue to help others by studying to become a nurse at the University of Cincinnati. It is with great pleasure that my family would like to award this year's $500 scholarship to Ina Bance. Congratulations.
Next, we will have Ms. Ashbrook for the Dorian Gray Memorial Scholarship. Or Dorian Gray's family is here. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dorian's mother. I'm Chandra. I'm here to present the Dorian Gray Memorial Scholarship. Dory is what she used to like to be called. She graduated from here in 2018, and she was taken from us in a tragic car accident about 3 weeks after she had started college in 2018. As I look around and I see all her friends and besties graduate from college this year, it makes me so proud. Dorian would have been graduating this year also with a degree in criminal justice. Some of her friends have already been accepted into grad school. One of them into medical school and one of them into law school. One of her besties, Shawn Delay, graduated on Saturday from Wilmington University. As she walked across the stage, she had a portrait of Dorian around her neck. And she looked down at her necklace and she said, "Dorian, we did it." I was so proud. 4 years from now, I want to hear from all of you that you did it. Dory played the trumpet. She was in symphonic band and marching band, and she was also in Bella Voce. She loved to sing, and she really loved music. This year, the band scholarship goes to a student who's been in symphonic band for 4 years and has held the mellophone section together in marching band. And that student is Lewis Brown, Jr. Thank you.
Next, I'd like Nancy Goins from the Forest Park Chamber of Commerce to step forward for the leadership grants, please.
I got to come through the archway. Good evening. The Forest Park Chamber of Commerce would like to congratulate all of the graduates of Winton Woods High School. We are very proud of all of you, and we are looking forward to many of you joining the Forest Park workforce, because it seems to be like we could use some people working in all of our businesses that have your talents. Tonight, the Chamber and area businesses are presenting awards to two very deserving recipients. These awards are $1,000 grants to graduates of Winton Woods in order to further their education or to assist in paying necessary expenses in preparing to work in the business community. Our first recipient for 2022 is described as a dedicated student who enjoys education and thinking. He's an extremely hard worker who only came to the United States in 2019 without much English fluency. Since that time, he not only has had to adapt to cultural changes and language, he has thrived. So I'm pleased to announce our first recipient of the 2022 Forest Park Chamber Leadership Grant is Mohammed Kanate. Our second recipient for 2022 is described as thoughtful, considerate, and motivated. This young woman has a specific plan in place to earn her early childhood certification at Great Oaks so that she can support herself, and her plan is eventually to earn a degree in early childhood education with a business plan to own and operate her own daycare one day. Our second recipient is Julia Hairston. Congratulations to all, and thank you again.
Next up, we have the Healthcare Career Scholarship with Rebecca Gaston.
It is with great pride and pleasure on behalf of Stephen and Robin Wilson that I get to present the Healthcare Scholarship to Ms. Deja Thompson. Deja is a dynamic, intelligent, and hardworking young woman who will do great things as she pursues her education in athletic training at Georgetown College in Georgetown, Kentucky. Deja also plans to play soccer at Georgetown College. Dr. Wilson first met Deja 2 years ago when she joined the Winton Woods athletic team as a student athletic trainer aide. In the beginning, Dr. Wilson described Deja as a little quiet and shy. However, she quickly developed her assertiveness and communication skills and became a leader for us. At the student aide training program. She is instrumental in providing care to our student athletes. She did well playing soccer and basketball and maintaining a 4.3 GPA. After recovering from personal sports injury, she decided to pursue her education in athletic training, where she used her talents to help other athletes recover and return to playing on the field. Deja Thompson, on behalf of Stephen and Robin Wilson, I am honored to present you with a $1,500 scholarship for Health Career Scholarship. Congratulations, and we know you will do great things at Georgetown College.
I'm with the Green Hills Forest Park Kiwanis, and I was thinking this morning, I've been in Kiwanis 10 years or more in this club, and I was wondering, we have done probably $75,000 to $100,000 in scholarships to Winton Woods and Winton Woods community students. So our club is about 50 people, give or take. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. And this is money that we as members contribute to support the scholarships. So this year, I'm with Mr. Bell. He's a member and a former teacher here at Winton Woods. And we are going to award 3 scholarships of $2,000 each. Our first scholarship is in honor of Mr. Bell. And we decided many years ago to give this in his honor because he was very inspirational at the school. He believes in art and music, and so we give this to a student that is involved in the Winton Woods music program. This scholarship is only eligible for a Winton Woods student, no one else. They have to write a separate essay. And this year's winner has played the clarinet in the marching band. And in her essay, she said how she loved getting to be with the football team this year. So I'm hoping that Miranda Johnson roots on the Bearcats. So next year, bring us home a win for the Bearcats and root them to a national championship. Our next scholarship that we're going to award is, it's a little bittersweet. Last year it was in honor of Mr. and Mrs. Pennycuff, John and Mary Pennycuff. John was very active in our Kiwanis Club and very active in the Winton Woods community and the schools in particular. So this year we have selected a student that was very active with volunteering with Forest Park, the city of Forest Park. So, Materio Ward. Thank you very much. Our final scholarship is not in honor of anyone, it's just the Kiwanis being Kiwanis and wanting to give money away. So we have, my personal philosophy is that And me as a Kiwanis, I want to change the world one act of kindness at a time. And as the president of our club this year, that's been my motto. The essay, when I was reading it, our winner wrote, little things can really make a big difference in someone's life, someone's day. It's little acts of kindness. That struck me, obviously the rest of our committee. So this year, we're giving our Kiwanis Scholarship to Amy Nightingale. Those are our 3 scholarships we're giving to Winton Woods students. Thank you very much for letting us be a part of the Winton Woods community and this school. We want to make a changes, so thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Ken Schultz, please.
Good evening. On behalf of the athletic department, I have 2 scholarships to award. They're both $1,000 each. The first one is the Cheryl Lackey Memorial Scholarship. Cheryl Lackey was a member of the 1984 Forest Park State Championship basketball team. Scholarship sponsored by her teammates has been established in her memory. 2 $500 Cheryl Lackey Memorial Scholarships have been awarded to Miss Faith Ganaway and Miss Taylor White. The second scholarship is the Charles Frederick Scholarship. Charles Frederick was an athletic director and a 30-year employee of the school district. Passed away a couple years ago. We've been giving this scholarship away for many, many years. And this year's Charles Frederick Memorial $1,000 scholarship is Deja Thompson.
Okay. Good evening. So the next scholarship is for John and Mary Pennycuff, 2 people very near and dear to the Winton Woods community. The ideal recipient is a student who excels in the performing arts and/or physics, who is of good moral character, and who has a record of service and leadership. In other words, someone who exemplifies the Pennycuffs, who gave so much of their time and talents to the Winton Woods School District community. So, this $2,000 scholarship goes to Jaden Potts. Congratulations.
Our next 2 scholarships, one, the Forest Park Women's Club Scholarship, and the next one, the Winton Woods Community PTA Scholarship, are the 2 that I will be announcing. For the Forest Park Women's Club, since 1967, the Forest Park Women's Club has awarded scholarships to deserving high school seniors to help them pay for the university or college or other qualified educational institutions of their choice. The first scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship, and that will be awarded to Miss Ina Bance. Please stand. The second scholarship from the Forest Park Women's Club will be awarded to Miss Miranda Johnson in the amount of $500. And there will be 2 PTA recipients for this next scholarship. I want to say King Ronnie Taylor. Ronnie Taylor and Deja Thompson. They will each be receiving a $500 scholarship. Congratulations to all.
Hello. This time, I am here to present the Winton Woods Teachers Association Stevie Lawler Memorial Scholarship. We are presenting this to a graduate who intends to become a teacher. Stevie Lawler was a speech pathologist who dedicated her career to educating students and to creating better learning environments for both teachers and students here at Winton Woods. This year, in Stevie Lawler's memory, Winton Woods Teachers Association is proud to present this $1,000 scholarship to Kalia Smith. May you be as dedicated in your future career as Stevie was to hers. Congratulations. All right. This one is for Student Council. Winton Woods Student Council initiated a scholarship program in 2009. To be eligible, applicants must serve on the council for at least 2 years, show evidence of positive leadership and good citizenship. The winner receives a $1,000 scholarship toward continuing their studies at university. This student has worked loyally with Student Council throughout her time at the high school. She has spent time as a class president, secretary, most recently as co-student body president. She has contributed to a plethora of student activities, Tri-M, yearbook, varsity ensemble, soccer, homework club, and has racked up a ton of community service hours. Lindsay has been an integral element in the success of our blood drive each year, both as a donor and recruiting so many others. Lindsay is kind, thoughtful, and determined. She brightens the environment around her. This year's award goes to Lindsay Pineda.
Always come up with a smile on my face. All right, so next up we have a scholarship to give out. Love to give out money. It's very fun to do. This one is called the AGS Global Scholar Scholarship. This scholarship is something that we started with our first graduating class in 2015 of the Academy of Global Studies. What the scholarship does is it represents a scholar who truly is an emblem of a global citizen. It is the type of scholar that we want to graduate from our community to then give back to our community. This scholar has done it all, quite honestly, over the course of their 4 years. They traveled to Little Rock, Arkansas. They participated in something called the Global Gateway Experience, where they were able to put themselves in the shoes of someone from around the world for a 24-hour period of time. This person has logged over 351 hours of community service over the course of their high school career. This person is always willing and open to question the status quo. When it comes to global education, if you just accept, you can't progress. And this person is a true exemplification of someone who knows how to push the limits, knows how to advocate, and knows how to make a difference in the world. I'm happy to announce that this year's AGS Global Scholar Scholarship winner is Maria Adames. Please stand.
I'm back to the podium already. We're flying tonight, good people. We're flying. So I am about to award the Martin Family Scholarship. So bear with me a little bit because we made some adjustments to our scholarship. My wife has given me permission to award a student a scholarship for the last 5 years, I believe, 4 or 5 years. But this year, it's a little bit different because of last May, May 6th to be exact, I lost my best friend for 35 years, right? Best man in my wedding and everything. So we made the adjustment. It's now the Martin Family, Griffin Family Scholarship. And we will award a scholarship of $549 to a person who is just a good kid. Sometimes, you know, we look at how many awards they got or how good of an athlete they are or how many honors they get. But sometimes we don't give enough credit to kids just being good kids. And the reason it's $549, my best friend was 49 years old when he passed, right? And it's weird how this works out because it's 500, but it was the month of May, which is 5, and he was 49. So this year's recipient, and again, it's just about being a good kid. And it is E.J. Short. So I also have the honor of introducing the next award. Is there a representative from Jersey Mike's Naismith program? Are they here? I guess it's Mr. Lumpkin. Come on up, Mr. Lumpkin. Winton City Schools, and I believe probably in the whole state of Ohio, there's only been one National Player of the Year since this been in existence.
Yes.
And Winton Woods City Schools has that person. Unfortunately, she's not with us this evening because she has been selected to play in the national event in Atlanta right now. So we not only have her as Winton Woods' first McDonald's All-American, but she's also the first state of Ohio in this area Naismith National First Team Player of the Year, and that's Chance Gray. Mr. Russell.
And at this time, her uncle, Dante Jenkins, will come and accept this award at this time to New Jersey. Thank you.
Good evening again. I have the pleasure to represent the athletic department to give out several awards. The first award is the Carlton Gray Scholar Athlete Award. It's presented to both a male and a female athlete that shows a successful balance of athletics, academics, extracurriculars, and community service. The Carlton P. Gray Scholar Athlete and OHSA Scholar Athlete Awards are presented to Ms. Deja Thompson and Mr. Emmanuel Afolabi. The Male and Female Athlete of the Year. For the women, it's Miss Chance Gray. And for the men, it's J. Ron Gibson. The Career Athlete Award is presented to the male and female student athlete who accumulates the highest point summary in participation, academics, and athletic honors during their entire high school career. The Career Athlete Awards are presented to Ms. Deja Thompson, and Mr. Tyreek Spikes. The OHSA Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award is given to student athletes who demonstrate high levels of sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This year's awards winners go to Miss Amy Nightingale, and Mr. Carlos Valas Martinez. At this time, I'd like to present Ms. Becca Gaston so she can award the OHSAA Courageous Student Award.
Before I start, I just want to say, to me, what you guys have done is very courageous. Pursuing your degrees through COVID is not something I could imagine doing one day. Congratulations to every single one of y'all. The student in particular tonight, what can I say? I'll never forget the time where he looked at his teammates and said, I don't know if I can continue playing football through COVID because students were being asked to come back to school. And his father was suffering with cancer. He was willing to give up something he loved to be with his family. His coach has said, at age 44, I gained strength through will in a way that will handle adversity with the passing of his father. This has impacted me as long as his teammates as he came to practice and games with a smile on his face and a humble leadership about him every single day. At this time, he also had an accomplishment of gaining not only ECC first team all-regional, and also was on the state team as well. Mr. Will Edwards, congratulations.
Two more awards to give out. First one is the National Federation of High School Award of Excellence. It's given to a male and female student athlete who are positive role models and encourage others to be positive role models. This year's awards go to Alvine Jacome and Mr. Austin Ellery. The last athletic award is the OHSAA Exemplary Contribution, and it is given to someone who continually exemplifies good sportsmanship, high level of ethics and integrity, and is a positive role model and has a positive value. The winner of this award is Miss Deja Thompson.
Okay. At this time, we will be doing our military recognition awards. For those of you in the audience, please rise if you have served in our United States military. Thank you for your service. Can the following students please rise? They will be joining the U.S. Army this year. Keziah Ford, Jariah Sanford, and Jonte Thompson. Joining the Navy, we have Aaron Bullocks and Oki Uswane. And joining the Air Force, we have Autumn Bullocks. Good luck to all of you, and thank you again for everyone here who has served. Our next award is for the 2022 CSAC, the Community School Achievement Committee Awards. This is a cooperative venture of organizations in Winton Woods District, first organized by Harry Kilb in 1960. Mr. Kilb is a 1945 graduate of Green Hills High School, and the committee is comprised of the following organizations that have donated funds, time, and energy to the project this year. Eligibility for this award is based on a 4.0 scale of a grade point average of a 3.5 for first semester of the current year and at least a 3.5 grade point average for the second year of the preceding year. No more than a C will be permitted for this award, and summer courses are also included. Our first year awardees are Shahada Couch Casino, Jay Griffin, Ethan Hilliard, Camille Johnson, Tanea Jones. You may rise when your name is called, sorry. Michaela Lumpkin, Sanika Mangar, Kashana Mitchell, Jaden Potts, Quincy Price, Naomi Scott, Amay Sawovi, Jade Thomas, Julian Veka Iber, and Brittany Vickers. Congratulations. For our CSAC second year awards, please rise when your name is called. Alejandra Cardona Cristobal, Emanada Dia, Natasha Diaz, Alvin Jocham, Jalea Embry, Serena Evans, Aaron Figueroa Ramos, Lauren Fowler, Kevin Gomez Castro, Julia Hairston, Gabrielle Hall, Tavera Hill, Nia Hooten, Janelle Jackson, Mohammed Sharif Konate, Christian Mason, Brianna Mendoza Sandova, Taj Miles, Pierre Nutumba, Tyshana Price, Andrew Thompson, Antonio Turner Jr., Monet Ware, and Maya White. Mr. Beischel is up next.
These would be the CSAC third year award winners: Maria Adamas, Ina Bance, Jonathan Batu, Louis Brown III, Janak Shamlagai, Winter Edwards, Ariana Green, Miranda Johnson, Aitana Lopez, Desiree Mabra, Marta Mendoza Rodriguez, Amy Nightingale, Sami Oli, Andre Reed Jr., Carolina Redmond, Shemaya Rice, Stacy Surwa, Kalia Smith, Ronnie Taylor Jr., Deja Thompson, Shaylin Uribe Martinez, and Marterio Ward Jr. Give them a round of applause. The CSAC also recognizes one senior each year with what they call the Service Award. It goes to a student who exemplifies honesty, service, selflessness, and kindness to all. And the awardee winner this year is Alvin Jomkin.
And I'm to announce the honor roll for 3/4 for the 21-22 school year. Hold your applause in because we have a lot of students who qualified. Maria Damas, Emmanuel Afalabi, Anna Bantz, Jonathan Batu, Seven Blue, Ashanti Bourne, Paris Bray, Andre Brookins Jr., Louis Brown III, Aaron Bullocks Jr., Autumn Bullocks, Yaya Cade, Yanak Chamalagi, Cameron Colbert, Israel Cornelius, Micaiah Craddock, Stevie Davis, Amanita Dye, Natasha Diaz, Alvin Jamakan, William Edwards, Winter Edwards,
Amaria Elliott, Julia Embry, Serena Davis, Aaron Figueroa Ramos, Lauren Fowler, Caden Fuller, Javante Gardner, Kevin Gomez Castro, Chance Gray, Ariana Green, Rakaya Guy, Gabrielle Hall, Martha Hernandez Mendez, Tavera Hill, Ethan Hillard, Nia Wooten, Janelle Jackson, Camille Johnson, Marcus Johnson, Miranda Johnson, Messiah Jones, Tania Jones, Rael Jordan, Mohammed Sharif Kanate, Atiana Lopez, Michaela Lumpkin, Desiree Mabra, Sanika Mangar, Christian Mason, Martin Mendoza Rodriguez, Taj Miles, Kishana Mitchell, Amy Nightingale, Ernest North III, Pierre Natumba, Lindsay Pineda, Jaden Potts, Quincy Price, Tyshana Price, Sapana Rai, Shemaya Rice, Dawson Robeson, Jennifer Roblero, Christian Rothen, William Rothen, Paige Rucker, Naomi Scott, Stacy Serwa, Amy Sawovi, Kalia Smith, Taylor Sneed Jackson, Jawan Squirrels, Mangali Sunwar, Abdul Sai, Ronnie Taylor Jr., Hannah Tempke, Andrew Thompson, Brandon Thompson Jr., Deja Thompson, Jonte Thompson, Harmony Tempe, Tyreek Tucker, Antonio Turner Jr., Celine Uribe Martinez, Julian Varka Iber, Brittany Vickers, Aaron Wallace, Paris Walton, Monterio Ward Jr., Monet Ware, Taylor White, and Jerisa Whitehead.
Good evening. What amazing students, huh? Holy cow. Wow. Blessed to be here. Thank you very much. I'm going to read the list of the 4-year honor roll. All 4 years, every quarter, making the honor roll. What amazing kids. Maria Adamas, I'm sorry. I knew I'd mess that up. Emmanuel Afuldabi, Jonathan Batu, Louis Brown III, Yannick Chamugai, Stevie Davis, Alvin Yokem, William Edwards, Winter Edwards, Aaron Figueroa Ramos, Ariana Green, Gabrielle Hall, Tavera Hill, Nia Hooten, Anita Lopez, Desiree Mabra, Taj Miles, Amy Nightingale, Tyshawn Price, Stacy Serwa, Kalia Smith, Ronnie Taylor Jr., Deja Thompson, Shailene Uribe Martinez, Marterio Ward Jr., and Monet Ware, all 4 years. Thank you all very much.
I am back to honor students for the 2022 Rise Up program. Rise Up is a new program that Winton Woods has started this school year. It's a retail industry fundamentals credential, and each student who receives this credential is fulfilling a curriculum requirements and has passed a comprehensive exam that they can take into the retail industry to come in as someone at a higher level versus the first level of retail. So can the following students please rise? Jermico Andrews, Jimmy Arizola, Omarion Bazin, Zion Bell, Avery Blair, Sonny Boyd, Kaylee Cook, Keziah Ford, Solomon Forjor, Tajay Frazier, Nashawn Jeans, Seringue, Nicholas Hicks, Mason Hoffman, Nicholasia Holloway, Amaya Hopkins, Ashanti Howard Roberson, Sean Jones Jr., Jaden Kenty, Derek Lawson, Lindsay Lopez, Bryce Maddox, Sanika Mangar, Heaven McKenzie, Ariana Moore, Vanessa Navarro, Mohammed Ndiaye, Oliver Perez, Dominic Quason, Caden Ratney, Brian Rees, Caleb Ross, Anaya Smith, Damon Smith, Cedric Thomas II, Robert Thomas III, Notori Thomas, Jaimir Wallace, and Avion Wolfork. Congratulations. There is a second part of the Rise Up program, which is customer service and sales credential. So students can go into the customer service and sales of different retail industries by fulfilling and receiving a certificate in the curriculum requirements and also passing a comprehensive exam. Please rise when your name is called. Jermico Andrews, Jimmy Arizola, Zion Bell, Avery Blair, Sonny Boyd, Kaylee Cook, Keziah Ford, Solomon Forjor, Tajay Frazier, Nashawn Jeans, Seringue, Nicholas Hicks, Nicholasia Holloway, Amaya Hopkins, Ashanti Howard Roberson, Sean Jones, Jaden Kenty, Derek Lawson, Lindsay Lopez, Heaven McKenzie, Ariana Moore, Vanessa Navarro, Mohammed Ndiaye, Oliver Perez, Caden Ratney, Brian Rees, Caleb Ross, Anaya Smith, Damon Smith, Cedric Thomas, Notori Thomas, Robert Thomas, and Jaimir Wallace. Congratulations.
Okay, so next recognition is for a very impressive group of young leaders. Anytime we would entertain outside visitors, this group would step in and be the students that helped out. They would be the first face, the impression that was left by Winton Woods students. They would also help out with various events and programs going on in the building. And these were our student ambassadors. So our 2021-22 student ambassadors were Maria Adamas, Paris Bray, William Edwards, Ethan Hilliard, Michaela Lumpkin, Desiree Mabra, Kishana Mitchell, Kalia Smith, Taylor Sneed Jackson, Abdul Sai, Ronnie Taylor, and Brandon Thompson. Congratulations. Well done.
All right, so for English, receiving a plaque for excellence in English. For debate, we have Camden Fuller. Public speaking, we have Stacy Surwa. English 12 NTA, Joshua Shepard. AP English, Edwin E.J. Short. English 12 AGS, Harmony Tempe. Receiving an award for greatest growth in English, we have for AP English, Natasha Diaz, English 12 NTA, Salah Green, Public Speaking, Desiree Mabra, English 12 AGS, Malia Provins, Debate, Jerissa Whitehead. Receiving a Warrior Award for English 12 NTA, we have Martha Hernandez Mendez. English 12 AGS, we have Marta Mendoza Rodriguez. For debate, we have Ronnie Taylor. And for English, we have Shosua Uribe Martinez. Now changing gears to fill in health and PE. Receiving a plaque for excellence in health and PE. For phys ed, we have Deja Thompson. And receiving an award for greatest growth in health and PE. For phys ed, we have EJ Short. And for health, we have Heaven McKenzie.
Good evening. The following students came to the United States speaking little to no English, but they showed growth. So the first person who received excellence in English is Aminata Dia, and then Martha Rodriguez. The following student also received growth in English. That is Adriana Jacobo and Mangali Sangwa.
Hello again. I'm here representing the Math Department along with the Science Department Facilitator, Coach C. Just want to say we are making some amazing strides in STEM education at Winton Woods. Not a lot of people know about it, but we have combined classes that have partnerships with UC's engineering department. We have increased our ACT scores. This year, we have the highest Algebra 1 scores due to a course we have called PSAP, Physical Science and Algebra. So I am so proud to be a part of the STEM rejuvenation and innovation happening within Winton Woods City Schools. So I'm going to go ahead and give out the math awards. We'll give out some science and math together, and then he'll do the science awards. So we have an Excellence in Math Award. I'm going to go ahead and name all the students, of course, stand, and we'll applause after all of these. So for pre-calculus, the Excellence in Math goes to Aitana Lopez. For CCP, College Credit Plus, pre-calculus, that goes to Amy Nightingale. Stay standing, please. For trigonometry, it goes to Sapana Rai. Statistics, Ame Sawovi. For College Credit Plus, College Algebra, Taylor Sneed Jackson. And trigonometry, Abdul C. Give them a round of applause. Happy to say we offer 14 college credits of College Credit Plus Math here at the high school, where students do not have to travel, just so you know. Great. All right, next up is receiving an award for greatest growth in math. Again, I'll say all names. Go ahead and stand, team, and we'll applaud after. For statistics, it's Markaya Bishop. For College Credit Plus College Algebra, it's Janak Chamlagai. Trigonometry is Marta Hernandez Mendez. Also, Caleb Ross for trigonometry. And in addition, we have a College Credit Plus pre-calculus greatest growth is Christian Rotan. Go ahead and stand and give him a round of applause. Last math awards are the Warrior Award for that person who continues to try and try and try until they get it right. For College Credit Plus pre-calculus, it's Chance Gray. For trigonometry, it's Alan Yason Ordonez Garcia. For statistics, it's Quincy Price. For College Credit Plus College Algebra, It is Andrew Thompson. Please go ahead and stand and be recognized. I don't know what course that is. In addition, we have an additional senior award for a senior math student. I believe, I'm actually not sure which course they were in. It is a senior math award for Manuel McMenemy. So go ahead and give, please, Manuel a round of applause. Go ahead, you can keep that.
And now for our PCAP award, which is our Pre-Calculus Aligned Physics Award. Receiving the plaque for excellence is Dawson Robinson. For greatest growth, it's Antonio Turner. And for Warrior Award, it's Marta Mendoza Rodriguez. Now for the other awards. Excellence in Science for Anatomy and Physiology, Michaela Lumpkin. Also for Anatomy and Physiology, Christian Rotan. For Physics, William Rotan. For Environmental Science, Naomi Scott. And for Zoology, Andrew Thompson. For our Greatest Growth Award for Environmental Science, Tariq Dixon. And for our Warrior Awards in Physics, Mohammed Kanate. Zoology, Sonika Mangar. And for Environmental Science, Davina Chetnia.
All right, good evening. I am Andy Locke, and I am here to present the awards for Social Studies on behalf of the Social Studies Department. So, receiving plaques of excellence in Social Studies, Human Geography, we have Nia Hooten and Paige Rucker. Receiving the award for greatest growth in Social Studies, Human Geography, AGS, J. Ron Gibson, and on our NTA side, Avion Wolfork. Receiving the Warrior Award for Social Studies, we have Isaac Civils. In Human Geography, AGS, Ariana Moore, and Human Geography, NTA, Erica Velasquez Sandoval.
All right, so receiving a plaque for excellence in global language, for Spanish 5, we have Maria Adames. For ASL, we have Chance Gray, and for Spanish 4, we have William Rotha. Right. Receiving an award for greatest growth in global language, for Spanish speakers, we have Ashley Fajardo. For Spanish 5, we have Taylor Sneed Jackson, and for Spanish 4, we have Antonio Turner. And then receiving a Warrior Award for Global Language, for American Sign Language, we have Isaac Civils.
And for Business Technology, receiving a plaque for excellence in business technology, for Web Development, Amy Nightingale. For Computer Graphics, Dawson Robinson. Okay. And receiving award for greatest growth in business technology, multimedia literacy, Mariah Moore.
Receiving a Warrior Award in Community-Based Instruction is Shosua Uribe Martinez. Hey, he's up here, give him a hand. All right.
Good evening, bonsoir. Okay, my name is Michelle Johnson, and I am presenting the Visual Arts Awards this evening. Receiving a plaque for excellence in art, for advanced art, Abelardo Avalos Rendon. For AP Art, Winter Edwards. For 3D Art, Naya Hooten. For Digital Photography, Marcus Nkasim. And receiving an art award for the greatest growth in art, 2D Art, Abelardo Avalos Rendon.
Good evening, my name is Josh Thompson. It's my pleasure to introduce the Instrumental Music Awards. For excellence in instrumental music, for band we have Jaden Potts, and for orchestra we have Maria Adamas. The award for greatest growth in instrumental music, for band we have Zion Bell, and orchestra we have Nia Hooten. We also have several other specialized awards. The John Philip Sousa Band Award goes to Jaden Potts. The Patrick S. Gilmore Band Award goes to Michaela Lumpkin. And the National Orchestra Award goes to Amber Connor.
Hello, my name is Beth Menke Miller, and I am presenting the awards for vocal music. For greatest growth in vocal music is Ronnie Taylor Jr. Excellence in vocal music is Ethan Hillard. We also have 2 additional awards. The recipient of the Quincy Jones Awards is Anthony Hernandez. The recipient of the National Choral Award is Ethan Hillard. And the last award is the Jack Wimmer Award, which is rewarded to the student across the music department, voted on by all of the directors, and that goes to Jaden Potts.
Next up are our Warrior Awards. Each of these students will receive a plaque with their name listed. We have a Blue and Green Award. These students are spirited and enthusiastic with a deep commitment to Winton Woods and the various extracurricular activities with which they are involved in. They have a high visibility and promote school and attitude and behavior. Can I have Maria Adames and William Edwards please rise? Congratulations. The Challenge Award. These students are challenged to reach the potential which positions them for future successes. They have worked beyond their level of ability to attain a personal goal, and they are positive in attitude and use this to help others see the potential rewards of hard work. Please rise Marta Mendoza Rodriguez and Amay Sawovi. Congratulations. We also have the Citizen Award. These students represent the senior class for their caring about others. They work to help others learn to value their education and opportunities. They have a positive frame of mind and work to promote growth, involvement, and change within the building and the community. Please rise, Lindsay Pineda and Ethan Hilliard. Congratulations. Mr. Martin.
All right, good people. We are at the end, the last two pieces. So the next award is the Principal's Award. This award is given to 2 students this year that exhibits just that unbelievable attitude towards what it is we're trying to achieve and the expectation we're trying to set when it comes down to them owning their own greatness. I'm extremely proud of these young people. As you see, with the number of people we're recognizing tonight, I probably could have about 50 students standing up here next to me, but unfortunately I can only choose 2. And these 2 students who will be receiving the Principal's Award this evening is Maria Damas and Quentin Jenkins. Also, a number of our teachers are trying to beat the crowd, I believe. So they're starting to exit. But one thing that I want to say, just to make sure that you guys really take in and reflect on what you experienced tonight. So we have a number of young people, regardless of the circumstance, have done some pretty astonishing things as it relates to preparing themselves for their next chapter. You've heard some things about what's actually happening here in Winton City Schools every single day that some of you may not have known. When you sit back and you think about that your high school is a high school that has 14 different opportunities for young people to gain college credit in their high school, where they don't have to leave this building or this community, that's pretty astonishing. When you have a school that has the ability and the opportunity for kids to earn their associate's degree at the same time earning their high school degree, that's pretty amazing. We have teachers who persevered and earned masters in a degree of their subject areas. That's how we're able to offer that opportunity for our students. So that means your school has some pretty high quality teachers right now. As you experience and learn about and watch your kids grow and be amazing in their next chapter, please never forget, when you're out in the community, tell the truth about your school. Let folks know what's really happening here in Winton City Schools. We serve close to 1,300 kids on the high school side every single day. On the middle school side is about 700. About 2,000 kids on this campus. That's a lot of people to try to get to walk in the same direction towards their greatness. Sometimes we may slip, 1 or 2 of us might fall, but we're never giving up. Thank you so much. We appreciate our parents, and as always, go Warriors. Hey y'all, let's go give me some love. Come on here. What I do?